side road often does not get plowed. We got about 5, maybe 6 or 7 inches of snow last night, so of course I have to go out and drive in it. And this road has a little bit of an incline, and it often doesn't get plowed right away, but we're getting through it no problem. Let's see if we can stop. Yeah, stop's okay. Oh, definitely slides on the turns. I tried to get snow tires this week. I ordered them through Costco, but then I showed up at Costco and they said, well, we've never done Teslas here before and we don't want to jack up your vehicle. So I've got the tires, or at least Costco has the tires for me, and then I actually emailed somebody at Tesla Service about what tire place to take it to, and they recommended somewhere, so I got to do that. Anyway, for the time being, I don't have them on. Actually, I need to go this way. So, where am I going today? I was going to do a birding trip, but we have other plans today, so I was cleaning out our cardboard boxes that have accumulated from Target and Amazon in the basement, and I'm going to take them to the recycling center, which is about 15-20 minute drive, probably 20 minute now that there's a lot of snow north of here. Yeah, so online shopping is definitely convenient, but it also fills up your storage spaces with cardboard. And there's only so many cardboard boxes you can reuse, unless you have some sort of eBay business running out of your basement. So, yeah, pulled out the electric cordless snowblower. I use a Greenworks one, which I've done videos on. And I've had that for a couple years now, and this summer I got a blower, their 80 volt blower, cordless blower from Greenworks, and so I've been using the battery over the summer too, and I've definitely noticed that the battery doesn't last as long. It used to last, I don't know, in super light snow they claim it can be like 40 minutes. I probably got like half an hour, maybe 35 minutes, but now I think it lasts about 20 minutes max. Now, granted, I've been using it in pretty heavy snow, and that always makes it wear down more, but I couldn't even do the whole driveway this morning. I think I got maybe, let's see, how much did I don't know, I got about 80% of it done. And I was doing it in a hurry because I didn't want the Lacey was taking the Acadia out and I was taking this out, and I didn't want the vehicles to pack down the snow anywhere, because then I'd have to scrape up the ice once the ice forms and all that. So but I got enough out. I just had to shovel a tiny bit. And finally got out. Looks like the plows have kept up just fine with the snow on the roads. It's a very dry snow. 19 degrees Fahrenheit right now, going 40 miles an hour. All season tires still, as I mentioned. Yeah. Sorry about the decreased visibility. There's a lot of road stuff. There we go. Now you can see a little better, I think. Yeah. I guess that means I shouldn't tail as much. Maybe I wouldn't get as much road schmutz. I have noticed that the Model S is a very low car, and so the windshield is right in line with kind of the debris cloud from the other tires. Whereas if you're in like a a higher vehicle like an SUV or something like that, I noticed the windshield doesn't get quite as dirty. So I kind of wonder if the Model X windshield, maybe that collects less schmutz, as Bjorn says. Autopilot is not available. Even cruise control is not available. I think because there's so much road debris and salt and sand and snow and ice all around the perimeter of the car. One thing I definitely should have done when I first got the car was put a some sort of protective layer on the paint when I first got it. It's held up pretty well. There's a few chips in like really small ones on the front edge of the of the hood, and then I think there might be a few small ones in the nose cone. Otherwise, it's held up pretty well, but definitely if you live in an area where they put sand down and your car is going to be driving through that during the winter, it just makes sense to protect at least the front. Just so much stuff gets kicked up. I wonder if anybody has put, how, I don't know, back in the 90s or 80s or something, you used to see a lot of SUVs. And back then, SUVs were like very boxy, non-aerodynamic. And some people would put like these little plastic wind deflectors on right in front of the hood or on the tip of the hood to deflect wind and bugs over the windshield. I wonder if there's anything like that. Maybe not quite as crazy or as dramatic, but you could put something like that on the front of the Model S. I guess it would screw up the aerodynamics though, which is actually the point of it, I guess. It'd be nice to kick some of that road debris up. The aerodynamics are such that snow and rain, once you're going at a certain speed, well, not so much rain, but definitely snow, it doesn't actually hit your windshield. It just blows right over in the airstream. But I guess maybe the airstream isn't strong enough to deflect the heavier particles. I don't know if you could deflect sand at all, but stuff that accumulates on the windshield. The salt dust, that's pretty light. That should be deflectable. That would be nice. Brown pants, brown sweater, brown truck. I hope that guy didn't see me do that. Time to unload the recyclables. Okay. If you live in a winter area, I highly recommend these WeatherTech mats. They're great because they have a little bit of a lip. They actually come up a little bit. You can see there. And snow and grime and stuff really collects and then melts, and you get this puddling, and this really helps it not bleed over onto the carpet, unlike some other mats. So these have been one of the best purchases that I've made for this vehicle in terms of accessories. Big fan of recycling. I can't figure out what to do with polystyrene, the styrofoam. I don't know where to take that to recycle it, or if you even can. So I really don't like polystyrene. If there's anything else that can be used as a packing material, I wish the companies would use that. Structurally designed cardboard or something like that. Something that's actually has a chance of biodegrading. I noticed there was the car had rolled over on the other side of the freeway, so I'm gonna go on the other side of the freeway. Everybody was fine, but I don't want to deal with any delays or anything, so I'm just gonna go a different way. But I think this is not the way I want to go. Okay, a little jockeying for position here. Pretty slippery. Belmont, that's what I want to take. I've noticed that on the 70D, using regen in slippery conditions is actually not too bad. Sometimes it's actually better than braking, and I don't know if it's because the regen is actually more gentle than braking would be, and so it doesn't lose traction. And I also don't know if my regen is a little bit better in slippery conditions because I have the front and rear motor, and so it's kind of like all-wheel drive in reverse. But anyway, it's nice that it's reasonably reliable, and I'm sure even that will improve when I get snow tires put on. It's pretty slippery out today. So I haven't been to a supercharger for a while, so I decided to stop by. And besides, I actually need a little bit of juice for an outing later today. I think we're going to a Christmas tree farm. So I'm at 68% and charging at 37 kilowatts, which isn't that fast, but that's all right. Yeah, so typical, the Grand Rapids Supercharger. I'm the only one here. So, and the 1A spot is one of the ones you can just pull in nose first, so I usually end up at that one. All the cardboard is gone. There's the giant cargo space. Yeah, so just gonna charge up here for a little while. I still haven't eaten anything this morning. What time is it? 10:30. So gotta get something to eat, and yeah, I'll probably do a vlog on the Christmas tree farm outing, but I think that'll be a separate one. Alright, well, it's been about 20 minutes, and I've gotten 12 kilowatt hours, so I think I'm gonna call it a day here, and just head home. And I'm not sure how much juice I need for the rest of the day, but I'll plug in at home. You know, being close to 80% is pretty good for any place that we're likely going. Oh yeah, I was gonna review the usage data here. So this is actually pretty good. I've traveled 19 miles. Let's see. Actually, no, we want to go from last charge. So I've traveled almost 39 miles, 16.9 kilowatt hours, and I've used, or I was using 435 watt hours per mile, which is not terrible, but that's a little high even for winter usage. I'm betting that over the winter I'm going to average 400 watt hours per mile, I think. Conditions like this definitely make it worse because of the snow and stuff, but it's not like this every day, so it shouldn't be like that. And you can see on the most recent leg of the trip I was actually under 400, so that was pretty good. So, and I'm also curious what effect having snow tires will be. Usually that decreases efficiency, increases energy use, so that'll be a factor as well. So, oh look, just in the time it took to finish this video clip, I got another kilowatt hour. Boom.